I will admit, with Trump near the end, I was looking for Republicans that would act with integrity. They have none. And I remember when Bill Barr came out, and just about everybody that worked for Trump has come out now, in one way or another. They have spoke out against Trump. And my dad said something that got me. My dad said that Bill Barr is speaking out against Trump in the election because Bill Barr wants to keep his law license. And I put that in my head. And I think that that's true. I think that his statements now about how he'll still vote for Trump and that look at who's trying to ban cars and that we're trying to ban gas stoves. Yes, we're trying to ban gas stoves because they're finding out that the gas is bad for us, that the chemicals that stay in your household are bad. And I just think about how there were people that fought for airbags. Ralph Nader wrote the book Unsafe at Any Speed, talking about how cars were killing people back then. People fought for the Surgeon General warning on the cigarette package. People fought to make sure you couldn't, cigarette smoking wouldn't be out here in the public. You can't do it in the public. People fought against DDT and asbestos. I've talked about it before about how there was a moment in Ohio and they were having rivers catching on fire multiple times. I just remember with Bill Barr, anytime you wonder how that time was possible, look at guys like him. It's guys like him that made that world possible. And that world's in the past, and it should remain in the past. But it's important to remember that my father was right. That he's a piece of shit. B, his word don't mean nothing. His word means less than a piece of garbage in that dumpster in the parking lot. It don't mean nothing. He'll say something 1 minute, and 10 minutes from now, say something totally different. It's important to remember that. He's a piece of shit. I was wrong for thinking or looking for Republicans with integrity. That after January the 6th, of course it's bad. I was wrong. They knew what they were getting into. Bill Barr was with them at the end. Bill Barr was with them through COVID. Bill Barr went through them for January the 6th. Bill Barr was with them during the Lafayette Park when they gassed all the protesters and they lied about it, so they didn't gas anybody. And it was like National Guard lieutenants and captains and the press that came out and showed. They were like, dude, they didn't give any warning. It's like 5 seconds, like a minute maybe. And that's not how protests go. Protests are very common up there. That's a part of a democracy. Trump went out there to rile up shit. He got it. And they gassed and beat everybody. And they went to church, gassed the church, and brought the ministers out, locked them up. It just, for me, it's a reminder these guys are trash. Trump picked them because they were trash. And that no matter if they say something, my granddad always say, a broken clock is right twice a day. It's true. You shouldn't bet on it. You certainly shouldn't count on it.